Well, g'day there, podcaster.
Well, how you doing? This is a little bonus pod.
It is a little bonus
Oh,
pod.
I love a little bonus pod, a little bit where we just, can't fit it into the show or it's not appropriate for the show or whatever. Turns into a bonus pod.
Yeah.
You said you've got one, but you're looking at me like I should say something.
You know, I've got one.
Okay.
I'm in the market for a Gardner. So,
It's not a reason to do a podcast. You can't just
I love,
platform.
I love my lawn.
Yes.
And don't get me wrong, I am still going to keep loving my lawn, but there's those jobs around the house that I'm not a massive fan of, like trimming the hedge.
Yeah.
And the grapevines.
Mm-hmm.
Just those little niggly jobs that I'd love a gardener to do for me.
Okay.
And I just didn't want to call one randomly. I like the idea of getting someone I trust who listens to the pod.
Okay,
you know what I mean? Because I trust that I'm going to get a good price.
You could... Yeah, I've got a guy.
You get a gardener.
I don't want to sound like out of touch, but yeah,
You got a garden. You haven't got a garden.
Yeah, I know the front bit.
I got like 2 trees, like hedges.
Yeah, but they need to be trimmed to perfection.
How often does the gardener come
Twice
over?
a year.
Is that it?
Nick, yeah, he comes around and lovely guy, Italian guy. He actually planted the trees back in 1995. So he's been every owner since then has used Nick, so they sort of just pass him along.
What's he charge you to trim the hedges?
Oh, let's not get into it.
Why can't we get into that?
Oh, it's just I'm probably paying a little bit much for it.
What are you paying?
How much?
Okay. What do I think you should be paying?
No, so the thing is,
Yep.
the thing is, this guy planted the trees, so he cares a lot about them, and they're very high. So they're like twice the size as me. So I wouldn't be, I'm not good at anything with my hands, but I'm certainly not getting up on a step ladder like 2.5 meters.
How long is he there for?
It's like an all day job because he takes.
It's not an all day job.
Nah, he takes the fences off because it's also I have like a house, like it's like a townhouse, and then there's like garden for like
small. I'd say it's about a meter.
It's about a meter out, and then there's like these
fence
gates. Yeah, but he has to unscrew all the gates. And then he has to like trim because there's a hedge underneath that, and he has to trim that, and he has to refertilize, and he gets up and he does the pines.
Does he listen to the podcast?
He doesn't listen to the pod.
You're not selling them to me.
How much do you think though? For like,
I would say per hedge.
No, so just like he does it twice a year.
You a flat rate, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah. But he's coming around every 6 months.
Yep.
He checks the irrigation. Sort of. It's always looking good though. I don't have to worry about it. It's just What is that worth to you?
I would say there's probably 2 hours work there, so $200 seems anything more than that seems steep.
Yeah, I think it's a bit more than 2 hours work, but it's probably
what are you paying him?
Exactly double that.
$400.
Yeah,
that seems steep. I don't know though because I don't think to compare it to. But it seems you're getting ripped. Look, that's, and I don't know, but I'm just putting the call out there.
I think he's good. I like him. He does the job well.
If you are a gardener, or if you know a gardener,
we can call Nick right now.
I'm in the market for one, but I don't think yours sounds that good. He sounds nice as a human.
Yeah, he's a good guy,
but I don't think that's a good deal because my hedge is quite big. I got a big hedge, around the entire front of my property.
No need to brag about whose hedge
is bigger. And then I've also got the entire grapevine canopy. Yeah, so I need a bit of work done.
Yeah.
If you're a gardener,
this is not appropriate.
The bonus bit podcast is about not doing stuff that we can't do it on air.
Yeah, right.
And I don't want to come on and derail the show.
But no, it's still. I think what it needs to be is it needs to still be, provide a little bit of entertainment. It's sort of.
Well, I think we need clarity around what the bonus bit is.
It's not what's in it for us, Ben. It's what's in it for. The person listening to the podcast.
I think someone listening would find it very interesting to see what you paid your gardener every 6 months. You know what I mean? I would like that.
Yeah, but you didn't know I was going to say that.
Yeah, but we got there.
The purpose of this was you just trying to get some poor podcast listener to work at like a quarter of the rate they usually would to do your garden.
And that's the destination, but I knew the journey was going to be fun.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. So if you're a gardener, if you know a gardener, maybe it's your partner, I don't know. Just send me a message, DM me on Instagram to my personal, BJ Harvey, or just get in touch with the Ben and Liam one. I'll check there as well.
Yeah, and since we're here, I'm looking for a bit of an all-round handyman, just someone who can like patch things up.
I can do it.
I'd love to have you over.
What do you need done?
Just everything, just
little bits and bobs.
Just like I've got lots of like, holes in the wall, just like little, just like where picture frames have been. I'm like, I probably just need to sort that.
Yeah. Did you want to see my new front yard? Because I did some renos.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yep.
Check that out.
Great. Oh shit!
You like that?
So nice.
Yeah.
Did you do that?
Yeah, I did it on the week off.
So how have you done that? And you need a gardener?
because I can do it. I'm just saying I don't enjoy trimming the hedge. Like to me, I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't actually mind cutting it. I hate sweeping it up.
Looks very nice at that.
Thank you.
He's done well.
Yeah. All right.
Good stuff. Nothing better than finishing on a nice visual piece of me admiring Ben's garden. It is very nice, guys. Take my word for it. He's put a little pond in there, and the grass is just really nice around the pathway there. I'm actually impressed that you managed to do that yourself.
See ya.